Hello and welcome to Flowing with Angels. Thank you so much for joining me again for a brand new video containing an inspiring angel message and angelic symbol. I've been absent from YouTube for a few weeks due to a well-needed summer break, but now I'm delighted to be back to join you in a magnificent energy field of love and light. Let's dive straight into this week's video by exploring the symbolism of the fox and tuning in for a message from the Guardian Angel Collective. The red fox is connected to the element of fire and the energy of the sun that brings passion, creativity and motivation. The fox spirit encourages us to enjoy life and to carry out our work and activities with fun, playful enthusiasm and a light-heartedness of spirit. It teaches us to relax in the caring arms of Mother Nature, having confidence that the earth supplies for all our needs. Foxes are also known for their intelligence, wit, resourcefulness and even shrewdness. The energy of the fox brings spontaneous ideas, solutions, mental responsiveness and increased awareness in both conversations and situations that require quick thinking. The fox possesses a natural magical charm, allure and elegance and invites us to connect to our inner beauty and radiance. On a deeper level, it acts as a guide to the spiritual realms and shows us how to trust our psychic senses and intuition in order to find the clarity to navigate through tricky circumstances. Let's find out how the symbolism of the fox fits into this week's angel message from the Guardian Angel Collective. Dear people, this is a message from the Guardian Angel Collective, which means that when you come across these words, your guardian angel is pointing out something you need to hear right now. You might not resonate with the whole message, but there will be a phrase, thought, or even just one word that will catch your attention and lead you into the direction of your highest good. I am Mimosa, the one that is speaking now, and I will represent all of your guardian angels in this series of upcoming messages. Today's message is connected to the energy and the symbolism of the fox, and there are two elements that I would like to highlight. The first one is the element of magic and intuition, and the second one is an independent and adventurous spirit. These elements may cause you to stand out from the crowd and even retreat from mainstream society in certain ways. But I am here to guide you to become a metaphorical fox among people, a fox fully connected to all life, and a fox that brings its wisdom and light to the collective on your planet. First of all, I would like to encourage you to use your magic for the greater good and the well-being of others as well as your own. It is a wonderful thing to create sacred rituals for yourself and take time for stillness and reflection. See if you can extend these practices by including the people around you and the world at large. For instance, if you are working on forgiveness and releasing dense emotions, try not to do this only for your own benefit, but apply it to others, groups of people, and even whole nations. When you learn to extend your energy, you will start to feel more connected to all that is. When your energy shifts to a higher vibration, you contribute to the shift in energy of the collective as a whole. So why not include the collective into your practices to strengthen your intentions? This will also teach you to truly see another human being with presence and attention, not just their appearance and role in life, but their true beingness and spirit. When you extend your energy, you automatically summon more energy from the universe. You become a vessel, a conduit for love, light and blessings. Start handing out your blessings and learn to see the perfection behind the imperfection. The duality of your world conjures up the concept of imperfection, but in truth, all creation consists of perfect divine energy. Do not let appearances and observable manifestations fool you. Use your intuition to determine the truth behind every situation. Do not jump to conclusions right away, but observe and bide your time, like the fox does. He is full of fire and stamina, but never hastens his actions. He observes before he acts. The fox teaches a balanced use of fire energy. He does not let his fire die out in passivity. He remains alert and ready to act, but he also does not burn out his fiery energy unnecessarily. He contains his fire power and is master over it, so it serves him well in every given situation. No passivity, but also no rashness and impulsivity, only action preceded by proper insights and clarity. The second element that I would like to address is the fox's independent and adventurous spirit. He is highly intelligent and creative, yet he never loses touch with his core bases and values, because he recognizes the importance of stability for surviving and thriving in this world. So when you venture out into the world and find your own path in life, remember to also adapt an energy of connectedness, not of defiance and resistance. Yes, you are the master and powerful director of your own life, but do not carelessly burn your bridges of connectedness and sense of community. Stay alert of your surroundings as well as your inner state of being. Adventure can feel safe and peaceful in the midst of uncertainty when you maintain a solid basis and foundation that lies both in the world of form and the world of spirit. Trust that the universe works through other people and uses their opinions, views, gifts and talents as a counterbalance for your energy and focus. Remain open to be inspired by nature and the world around you, and cooperate with the higher realms of the angels instead of becoming overly focused on your own path. When a drive for adventure and independence is based on proving your self-worth, it becomes a pitfall for your sense of well-being. Venturing out and expanding your energy can only be beneficial when you start from a foundation of fullness and completion. Do not search outside yourself for the fulfillment that can only be found through your connection to your higher true self. When you cannot succeed in finding the fullness within your own spirit, you will never find it in the outer world, no matter where you go or what you do. Recognize the restlessness within yourself as a disbalance in your energy and work on adjusting your perspective first. It is about expanding who you already are in all your magnificence and splendor. Meaningful experiences and material additions come naturally to you when you are anchored in the fullness of who you are. When you look at nature and the natural cycles, and in this case the magnificent fox, he keeps repeating the cycles of creating his den, gathering his food and reproducing new life over and over again, without complaining or feeling diminished in his existence. Every new season he gets back to the basics of living. You, as a human being, have come to this planet to experience and expand, but first and foremost, this is an expansion in spirit and perspective. Learn to look at your life with fresh eyes in every given moment in time, because everything changes and nothing really stays the same. In the years you spent on Earth, You grow by deepening your wisdom, adjusting your perspective, and learning the truth about your inherent powers and immense worthiness. All the activities and material gain you encounter are merely byproducts of your expansive energy and deep inner knowing and peace. Try to stay present and anchored in the simplicity of living for a while, before giving in to the urge of wanting more, better, and bigger right away. Learn to be at peace with where you are, because that is where you create your solid basis in the present moment. Generate the right energy frequency before you undertake action, and life will start to flow on your behalf automatically, and you will be shown the way. There is no doubt about it. And with this beautiful message from the Guardian Angel Collective, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to help grow the channel. I wish you a wonderful week. Until next time, namaste.